name is Tessa Milton. I used to work for an advertising agency in central London. I had my son Lucas in August of 2014. Due to long working hours and the commute, my partner and I took the decision that I would stop working full time to look after Lucas at home, and now find myself sort of in quite a different position. So I'm at home with Lucas most days. He's at nursery a couple of mornings, and it's a very different life to what I was leading before. So I've always had an interest in marine life, and that's where I always wanted to work, but due to different reasons, go to university, I ended up in the world of marketing. So I've always done sort of bits that I can with marine life, volunteering here and there. I currently volunteer for an organisation called Marine Life, running 3 or 4 surveys every month around the country, looking at sort of cetaceans in the UK waters. Another hobby of mine has always been beekeeping, and I currently have a few colonies in different places around sort of near home, and the ideal for me would be to do something for myself moving forwards, involving something that I am actually passionate about. So I got in touch with Sharon and Ucan Training to help me try and work out how I can move forwards with some of my plans. I had lots of ideas in my head, but unsure of the steps that I needed to take to move things forwards. Every time I had a bit of a stumbling block, I'd come to a stop and not move forwards any further with anything. So with Ucan Training, there was the opportunity to be involved with an online training programme, which suited me because Lucas, he does nursery sort of a couple of mornings a week, and I'm not always sort of that flexible in where I can be. So it allowed me to communicate with Sharon and others actually through different mediums. So online, we had FaceTime chats through an application called Zoom. We had WhatsApp group chats. There were a few sort of other ladies and girls in my position. We could all share stories and encourage one another. We had emails, sort of wasn't just face-to-face meetings. It was kind of we could do it anywhere, and I could do it from home, which meant I could be really flexible on times.
That's brilliant. Thank you, Sharon. Yeah, no, I will. I'll make sure I do those goals, and I will make sure I'll send them to you by email by Tuesday, and look forward to catching up with you next week to discuss them more.
So my overall experience with the online training programme was brilliant. I found in a sort of short space of time I managed to do, I was so much more productive with things that I wanted to get done. When on my own I really struggled to move forwards with things. It made things seem much more achievable, and having somebody to sort of there as a support and almost an accountability for me really brought things along for me. So alongside the sort of professional goals and where I wanted to go in sort of my career moving forwards, we also talked about sort of anything we wanted to achieve. So on a personal level, what we wanted to be able to go out and do. So pushing ourselves out of our comfort zones. So for example, cold water swimming, or doing new activities that we haven't tried before, sea kayaking, and coming away to sort of different places. Just challenging ourselves where we probably normally wouldn't, sort of believing that we can do it.